and we're going to put around this solenoid one loop, like we had here, like Faraday did. And then we're going to close the switch. And so we're going to build up this magnetic field, and we're going to see the current in that loop. And so if we make a cross-section straight through here, then it will look as follows. Then you see here the solenoid. So the magnetic field is really confined to the solenoid. Magnetic field outside the solenoid, as we discussed earlier, is almost zero. So there's only a magnetic field right here. Keep that in mind in what follows. And now we're going to put a wire around it with an ammeter in there. If the magnetic field comes out of the board and is growing, is increasing, the current will flow in this direction. Lenz's law. If it is decreasing, the current will go in the opposite direction. Now keep in mind that the magnetic flux through this surface, that is my surface which I attach to this closed loop, that magnetic flux remains the same whether I make the loop this big or whether I make the loop very crooked, like so, because the magnetic flux is only confined to the inner portion of the solenoid, and that's not changing. And so when I change the shape of this outer loop, you will not see any change in the current.